Hello. So this is a little awkward. My model's not moving. And I am working to investigate why. I'm terribly sorry. I don't know what's going on with the model at all. Like, it was fine a while ago, and then everything just went to hell the moment I started streaming. Oh god. Such terrible ass timing, isn't it? Well, hopefully I'm trying everything right now, hopefully to get my model moving again. Like, VC face is fine, everything's fine. It even connected. Like, there was no signs of it being amiss. Like, no signs of anything amiss. It's like everything was operating perfectly fine, and then it decides, well, let's not move. Oh gosh. please be as simple as a restart. Yes! Yes. Okay, I fixed it. Very nice. Alright. Model's fixed. Hold on. There we go. Kamelo. Is your tech wizard's girl Melody Tensei? Yay! We're finally back again. Oh god. A little bit of scuff won't hurt, I guess. As for what happened, I have no idea. My model stopped moving and I can only best assume one thing. Apple AR kit froze or something. Probably that, because like nothing fixes better than a simple restart. So, well, that happened. That was awkward. Well, at least we got to fix it, and yeah, we're back and running again. Yippee! Alright. Most importantly, Burnout 3. We're getting straight to it. Like, we must get straight to it. Because, as per channel tradition, it is always the very norm for this channel to play Burnout 3 whenever I return from hiatus. Oh god, I think this might be the last time I have another Burnout session after a hiatus. So... right, let's get everything set up. How are you guys feeling? Good. Nice. Right, to those who have just joined, sit back, relax. Crack a good cold one. I can't reach the tap. I can't reach the tap. I've just recently trimmed my nails. God damn it. There we go. There we go. Very nice. Oh, it's so... my table's wet now. God dang it. It's drenched. Okay. We're good. Alright. More importantly, is my RAM okay? Seems so to me. So, right. Let's get straight to it. And... boom. Alright, please let me know if the volume's okay, okay? Do you guys think the volume's okay? Like, if I'm speaking quietly, does it work? Like, is it like slightly quieter? It's good. Hello everyone, welcome back. Right, let's get straight. So there's one thing we always ask, this age-old question. What do we call ourselves? Ooh, I can't speak Spanish. The best racing game in the world. Oh, okay. Yes, see. So let's ask this age-old question of what do we call ourselves? Because in the first run, I think I just gave myself a name, Metally. So that was awfully simple. In the second run, we call ourselves Big Speed. That was pretty dumb, I gotta be honest. Actually, I wonder if YouTube's Q&A works at all. What should we call ourselves? No, call our profile name. Start a Q&A. I don't know how the Q&A system works, honestly. But at least I got two different windows. One over there that I can see the responses with. Then another over there and I can see the chat. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. What do you guys think we should call ourselves? While you're at it, I got a bag of chips. I wonder if the chips are still good. Yeah. Ooh, smells good though. Smells good. There are not many of them though. It's kind of sad. Can't come up with funny names. Me too. Aw. Right. After lightning there's thunder, I guess. I want something that sits well with us for a very long time until we complete the series. So maybe a little bit hard to think about one. Make thunder? I just remember to drink water thicket and an older stream. Make water. wait. Why is this so funny to me? What? Make H2O! Actually, you know. Hold on. H2O. The longest part of a playthrough is a character profile creation. I gotta be honest, yes. Gosh. Honestly, it's like the age-old question that nobody answers. Nobody answers, fortunately. Make H2O. Symbols. Is there forward slash? Why is there no forward slash? There's only backslashes. Unless this is forward slash, but that's not forward slash at all. You know what? Space bracket. Make. No, we hit word count limit. Okay, you know what? Let's just let's just have it that way then. McH2O it is. Let's go. Save as profile. Here we go. A fresh one, baby. Right. So we're gonna go through the simple rules. The simple rules of the BGM would be that after every stream I'll go through the copyright strikes, and whichever song gets this bot taken down, not watchable worldwide, I'll have to mute those. And after every stream we will have to turn those off, literally, like this, like either race only or actually menu only, or something of that sort. For now, we're gonna keep everything open, because I'm not sure what songs are a no-no. So, we'll figure out as time goes, I guess. Sad world we live in, honestly.
It's a brand new day.
So if you're wondering why I have chips with me.
To wreak havoc right here
Chips?
in the US of A.
Yeah,
Stick around
British
and hang
people
out
call
for
it
all the circuit
crisp.
happenings on Crash FM.
And the reason why is awfully simple. This game, I gotta be honest, there is unskippable cutscenes.
What's up, guys? You're listening to Striker on Crash FM.
Yup. Hey Striker, for the third
Just
time.
a few minutes of your time to cover the rules of the Burnout Road. To succeed in Burnout, you need to be winning races, but you're not going to win races unless you take risks. The big reward? That's easy. You earn boost. Using boost gives your vehicle a speed boost. And you can use boost at any time to keep you in the heart of the action. Here's the lowdown. Risks can be taken anywhere in the Burnout world. Take risks, you get reward. Get it?
Near misses with other cars. Drive on the wrong side of the road. Drifting round corners. Tailgating your rivals. Escaping crashes. And it so goes on.
You can even string these together to get two or more happening at the same time. Okay, so earning boost is one thing, but to win it, you need to steal it.
Battle with your competitors by rubbing, slamming, shunting, and grinding with it.
You'll get a quick boost fix, and you can use it immediately to mix things up.
If you want to take a bigger risk, try taking down your competition.
Takedowns are when you wipe out one of your rivals,
fuck.
and if you do
I
it,
forgot
you
those
throw your
lines.
boost and fill it.
What if you get taken down, your boost bar gets taken down too.
Okay,
Something new is Crash After Touch.
If
and when you crash, activate Impact Time. When you were in Impact Time, you can steer your wreck. How cool is that?
Use
Use Crash After Touch to gain After Touch takedowns, or help you to get to places other crashes can't reach.
That
was public service
announcement brought to you by
dang it.
Crash FM.
I slipped. First race. Here we go.
All right, listen up. 6 racers are required ASAP for a low-down, dirty fight to the finish line. Any takers?
Me. Well, what a start. Ooh. From the start, stay in the shadow. Aww. Hello, Nathan. Welcome back. Ooh. I remember playing this course on PSP Burnout. Oh yeah, Burnout Legends does have that. Hold on. Also, I did notice that the game is particularly loud, at least according to the meters. So I'm gonna bring it down a little teeny tiny bit. Hopefully this doesn't affect us too much. Look good, right? I play Burnout Paradise. Sorry. Oh wow, that was good. I didn't have the mind to finish it. Well, I finished the game. Burnout Paradise was just... It's not my cup of tea. It really wasn't my cup of tea at all. Shee! Just have a relaxed joyride, I guess. The thrill in Burnout 3 is the speed, the sumo. Not everything has to be realistic. I have it on my Xbox 360. The only Burnout game I played other than PSP. What, Burnout Paradise?
Hello, my friends. I'm Striker on Crash FM, and I've just heard that the cars are clearing 160 on the run through Main Street. That's crazy. If you want to follow the action, keep it here. Crash FM.
Honestly, I'm not a big fan of Paradise. To me, Paradise is like, what if EA screws you over? That was literally how Paradise feels like to me. I vaguely remember that Paradise was made by the Criterion team that no longer has Alex Ward in it. I don't know if Alex Ward is still part of the development. And clearly, that is so un-Alex Ward-like. If it were him, he would revive the end. It is made by Criterion, but the head director of Criterion is probably not there anymore. We have to be very oddly specific. Alex Ward created Burnout. Woo, we're not letting him. Oi, oi, oi. I almost lost my goal from relaxing too much. Woo. The issue with Criterion is that they're owned by EA, and EA is continuously screwing them up. And Alex was very frustrated. So how did Burnout 3 become such a banger? Simple. Literally go up to the EA CEO, go up to their face, and he literally says, "You do not interfere with our creative process, and I'll make you the greatest banger that you'll make plenty of money off of." And that's how Burnout 3 and Burnout Revenge came to be. The only thing about NSF Shift, I did not play them on. I did not play the proper version of it. Instead, I played like the mobile phone Java version of it because I didn't have a console at the time. Like the only what I would consider as a console would have been modern consoles like the Xbox 360. I didn't have an Xbox 360. I didn't have a PS3. PC, it could only run Roblox and Minecraft. It was really old and bad at the time. Like, I didn't have a smartphone. Create a Discord server for fans. You can type !Discord for it. But please read the rules thoroughly before you actually enter.
You're listening to Crash FM.
You'll find it
Back
at
to
the front
US
page
for
of the Discord
Burnout
server.
Circuit. Racing and crashing action always to be had downtown, or perhaps the fresh air and mountain views of Silver Lake is your thing. Whatever it is, keep it burning.
I was thinking of getting an NSF chip on my to try on my Xbox 360, but no storage app, so I got the Android mobile version. Dang. To some of you, you might notice that the texture might be a little whack. So the reason why is because I'm using an upscale texture pack from people in GBA Thames. So it's a forum where people discuss console games, I guess. And coincidentally, people literally took Waifu 2X CAF, which is one of the AI upscaling models, and upscaled the entire game, I guess. I gotta admit, it looks really nice if you don't pay too much attention to it. Right, let's get into the next one. That was good drink.
Hello there, guys. It is me, Striker, on Crash
Watch
FM.
me ace this.
Watch out under the L
If it's
today.
even
We're still
possible.
clearing up after somehow
On my
slamming
first
into the
try.
pillars earlier. Check back for more here on Crash FM.
What if I actually ace this first try? That would be hilarious. I hesitated too much. I jinxed it.
Fast lap times earn you bragging rights. Burning laps is what this race is all about. Oh, and check the clock.
It's already taking. Right. It's time to get serious. Ooh, I hate that line. Oh, there we go. That was a good one. That was a good one. Just relax a little. We're not hitting world records, so no right now. Don't swerve into me, taxi. Ooh. There we go. Woo. There we go. Gold. That was easy. Whew. Right.
Hey, you know where to hook up with the latest events at the waterfront? If not, log on to
Burning Lap. We have. What do you think about using retro achievements? I want to, but at the same time, it's like I'm gonna ruin it with my personal save, the non-melody save.
To Crash FM. What are you doing? Oh yeah, you're listening. That's good. I'm proud of you. It's Striker, and I am up.
I don't know how to explain this, but I didn't quite like how retro achievement works to an extent. I sort of wish they could do like a memory card binding thing, where your achievements are binded per memory card basis, because having a cheat save kind of invalidates your entire legitimacy of your achievements. So I didn't like it. I tested it and I was like, nah. I decided to try to remove my account and stop using retro achievements because of that reason. Oh, screw up tram.
Just had a complaint from the workers over at the District Business Center. Apparently our burners aren't kicking enough damage for them to see. Come on, you guys, boys and girls, kick it to the next gear, let's go. I am Striker, I'm Crash.
If you use different memory cards, the achievements are untimed to them. Don't receive the count. Yeah, that's the problem. The problem is that they are not tied. I want them to be tied. Because it sort of auto unlocks everything in retro achievements the moment you touch the cheat save. So it kind of felt like cheating. I'm not a big fan of that. If they could implement like a separate per memory card basis system, I might see myself coming back to retro achievements again.
We're just approaching rush hour now, so the traffic is going to get pretty heavy by those river bridges. I would suggest you make use of both sides of the road if you want to make any progress.
All right.
Road rage is about eliminating your target rivals.
5
They're traveling
takedowns?
in packs, so you're gonna need to
I mean, to be fair, we just started
Survival
out,
of the
so we're
fittest
good.
applies here.
Come on. There we go. That's another. And that's another. Nice. Be dead already, come on. What a waste of my time. Hey, easy goal. Ow. Oi. 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 Ooh. That was... gone. Ow. I wanted to merge it, but I couldn't see it from. That's fine, we're already gold. We're just stacking streaks now. Hey, first signature. Ow. And there goes my takedown streak. Come on. Dang it. I wanted a signature. There was like something called like, it's not the pillar driller, I forgot what it was called. You have to hit the divider. Make them hit the divider rather. That was a really good takedown. Alright. Oh, what was that? Oh, poor dude.
What's up? I'm Striker and Crash FM, and it's very hot today. It's like an SPF 99 day, and I've rubbed it all over my body. It's burnout hot.
Woo! 17 takedowns for a start. I don't think this is the most that one can do. I think there might be a record for that. But that's fine. We're done. We're crushing it. Hey Sai, welcome, welcome. Oh dang. We're unlocking a lot. And here's a signature takedown. Hey, hey.
I just checked in with my homeboy up at
Good
Race
night,
Radio, and nothing going on there, so keep it here.
Okay.
Hey guys, I'm hooking you up. Picked up some local low-band traffic.
Witcher, thank you very much.
They've
Thank you,
kicked
thank
off some
you.
major construction on Wubs. That's going to be there for some
Wubs.
time, so add it to your nav. Crash FM, the only place dedicated to burning.
I just noticed. Yeah, some are upscale, some are not upscale. Also, I did notice my hat has been blocking the way. Should I shrink myself a little more? Maybe I should. Like that? Yeah. I should save this camera position. How do I need my VC face to be window again. Borderless gaming. Come on. There we go. Save. That should do. Okay. Let's go. It's a race of... what is that? Custom compact?
Okay, this is classic racing action.
Oh, it's that funny sound.
There's only one winner. Who's it gonna be?
What a start. I wish that was an aftertouch. Too bad. Fine by me. Ah! Sorry. Wait, wait, wait. Very nice. Ooh. Come on. Somebody. That's not what I said. How to do it. I particularly didn't like this car because of how, I don't know, they feel heavy but not heavy in reality. It's like they're heavy in the handling, but they're not heavy in reality. I don't like this car a lot.
Hello, I'm Stryker on Crash FM here, and we have plenty of takedown opportunities today as we've set a route under the L. Those pillars provide a great way to
I
stack
hear
up the
you,
competition.
goddammit. I'm just having a joyride, come on. Super relaxing. Wow. Hey grip, heavy on grip but not on drift. I'm not too sure honestly. It feels like how cars feels nowadays in Burnout Paradise. Ow. one's coming. Hopefully. Okay, speed up. Oh, someone was on my tail! Ooh, that was okay, that was a close one. That was a close one. Woo! Sheesh. Hey, we've unlocked it. Sorry, I love the song. Oh god, I'm getting dizzy from that hate shaking. Ooh, we got a GP.
You're listening to Crash FM. The convention center is packed today.
Face off.
Some lame-ass show about
Who are we facing off?
hard drives or something. Let's show them a real hard drive, Burnout style.
I'm sorry to run out of chips. At this point I would just dump it, but it would be disgusting at times. Yeah, I'm not doing it now. Who knows if I dirty myself up, that would be bad.
I just checked in with my homeboy up at Race Radio, and nothing going on there. So keep
Who
it
are we
here.
facing
Crash
again?
FM, bringing you all.
Oh, you! What were you again? What a start. And he did not benefit from it! He died to it! Bruh. Bruh moment, honestly. I'm gonna play passively for now. I can hear the cheating going on. The boss cheating noises. I don't know why I can hear the boss cheating noises. Every time, these bosses, they will cheat one way or another to make you feel like he's actually hard. And I'm hearing those evidences right now. And now we run. Ah, fuck you. I win. Easy game. Ah, god, I love this game sometimes. If you try to run, he'll always be on your tail. So why not just lower your standards, and he'll lower himself to you. And then you kill him and you run away. That's usually one of the worst plot strategies ever, in terms of like moral-wise. It feels like you're an asshole, at least if you do that in real life. Right, one more?
Place for everything Burnout.
Oh, another
it used to be
face-off.
my dad's basement, but now it's
Where's-
Crash FM.
where's that car?
We are stateside for our U.S. race events. If you're entering, make sure to get your latest Crash Nav updates from
Getting gold on
burnout3.ea.com.
Lakeside Getaway
I am Striker on
face-off
Crash FM for everything Burnout.
What about this one? Gold in Kings of the Road face-off. I don't quite remember what I had. No, more like I don't remember which road I'm on. I just kind of went and click. Screw it. We're doing duties right now.
The pressure's on, one-on-one.
We're facing
no
the Dominator.
excuses. This is face-off.
The current song is Over the Counter Culture. Oh, there's that cheating sound. But do you hear that? Look at him, he's boosting without flames. Fucking latent cheater. Latent cheater, honestly. Oh, now he's not cheating.
Just had a complaint from the workers over at the District Business Center.
Beat it.
Apparently our burners aren't kicking enough damage for them to see. Come on, you guys, boys and girls, kick it to the next gear. Let's go. I am Striker on Crash.
There's something that I've thought about for a while now. Whoa, where did he come from? What the heck? Anyways, so something's been on my mind for a while. That is that it's pretty rare to find content creators surrounding Burnout 3 anymore. Like, you don't see that many Burnout 3 content creators anymore. And I feel like I'm just holding the torch of keeping the legacy, the tradition and the legacy. Like, you might see a few VTubers that is actively playing. You don't see like a scale of like all the Burnout fans coming together and enjoying it. Yeah, it is a foregone classic. Like,
You're on Crash FM.
the only time you'll be remembered is when people say, "Hey guys, have you missed this game on r/PS2?" Which is kind of sad sometimes. So I'm kind of just reliving the legacy constantly. There we go, another gold. Gold only. Just gold. Beholding continuous gold. Hey! I wanna be sedated by Ramones. Ah. We got interrupted by the receiving car song. God dang it. New car. Oh, hello, muscle. I just realized I should probably bring up my model a little bit. How do I do that? There we go. Just a little bit. There we go. And then we bring it to the side a little bit. Inside the bed tonight. Let's adjust my camera a little more. side of the bed tonight. That way, you still see the trance patch while I'm sitting down and relaxing. With the controller in the way. Sorry. Alright.
You're listening to Crash FM, and all I can
We got
say
the
is
Grand Prix.
I have an awesome job. I crash in the sun, you crash in the
Awarded
traffic.
for
I'm
Golden
Striker. Hang
Lakeside
out with me
Getaway.
for all the action.
Lakeside Getaway. Lakeside Getaway. Where is Lakeside Getaway anyway? Is it in Europe? Okay, not that I remember, but we'll progress, I guess. Let's do GP.
Yeah, tell her to call me. Oh, here we are. We're on. Crash FM. We are back. Hey, if you're heading up to the hillside tunnel, keep your ass over to the left. The slow crawling trucks may as well be standing still, but are a great place to slam your opponents out of the race. For all your racing info, stay with Crash FM.
This fire is out of control. I'm gonna burn this city. Burn this city. God. Hey, welcome finally. Alright. We're doing the GP now. Here we go. We're like what?
A series of
Fire
races,
song,
points,
Rio.
and places. It's race GP time.
Blame the shower, it had extra warm water. Oh, I hear cheater. His name is Mr. Domina. Never mind, he's not the Dominator. Ooh, thanks for saving the bacon.
Crash FM is back. This time,
Hey.
we're in Silver Lake. We've had crazy action over the last couple of days. The iron bridges are in need of some serious riveting after the pounding they took from the racers yesterday. And speaking of serious, we're set for an extremely hot event in just a few minutes' time, covered by Crash FM.
Ooh! Oh! That was my first time to have done that. Ow. That's fine, we got 2 laps. We got 2 whole laps for this. Ooh, that is a really cool cut. A really cool takedown cam. That was such a cool takedown cam. To be drifting while watching people fall on their demise. Wait. Yours? I know. Oh, by the way, while you're here, do you guys know that there's going to be an extra stream on Discord just before the Nier Automata stream that we're gonna have next week?
Yes, this
Check
is
out the
Crash
description below
FM.
for
Tell your
Discord.
dad, go back home. We got some
If you're
seriously
new
fast
here.
vehicles covering the quarter mile in under 6 seconds. So unless
can't
you're
speak
entering
of the
today in the family
details,
truckster,
but
stay off the road.
all the details
For all your
are
racing
going to be
info,
in the
stay with
Discord.
Crash FM.
Whew. Hey. It's not gold because we're not done with the GPs, but... Oh, we're already unlocking a car. Oh, that was quick.
Hey, what's up? It's getting fast and furious downtown. Traffic may be backing up, but the burners are still setting some scorching times. It's fantastic. Let's get down there to check it out. Stay tuned with Crash FM for everything you need to know on and off the highway.
Fuck. Why? Why you do this? Hey, aftertouch. Something new is Crash Aftertouch. As DJ Striker always says. Ow. At least we're getting a takedown trophy while we're at it. Like, nice. Ooh. I was scratching an itch. Serves you right. Oh, that's another wall. Hey, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming my way, and I don't know. Lay low for me.
Racing proverb: it's better to burn out than to fade away.
Wait, what did he just say? Try me. It's better to burn out than to fade away. Okay. Yeah, it's better to feel burnt out than to, I don't know. Fall from very high places in Minecraft, I guess. Because at least you have a room to seek help, I guess. I'm not too sure where I was going with that. Oh, by the way, did you know that YouTube started raising the bitrate for 1080p live streams? But it wasn't much. It really wasn't much. From last year, it was used to be just 9 megabits, and this year in 2025, it's 10 megabits. I don't know where they were going at, but I feel like there might be some form of YouTube 1080p premium for live streams or something. I don't know what they're scheming, but it sort of feels like it with them doing that. I'm not sure. Tram.
Want to know the best way to mod a car? Pile another one into it.
Every time I say one-word phrases, it reminds me of Jack Black saying chicken jockey. I'm sorry. Here's the funny thing, I have not watched a Minecraft movie yet, but I'm so looking forward to it. Eventually. But I've seen a lot of people memeing about it, so I find that hilarious in itself. Brain rot, real. A brain rot of a Minecraft movie. Why did they not create some form of name or something? Just call it a Minecraft movie. That felt so unoriginal. I've heard the meme so many times. Honestly,
you're listening to Crash FM.
I've heard this meme way too much because I was watching
show about
TikToks
or something
of like people celebrating in the theaters and just chucking popcorns and shit. They should have named it based on the Minecraft vs. real life videos from like 2016. I can imagine Play Store having games about that. What? Games about what? Chicken jockey? I swear if they actually do all of that, I won't like that is all I'm saying. Oh hey, gold. I will hate that for real. I would have hated that if they actually make games about that. Hey, the muscle series. Oh god. Okay, these are the normal types. Oh. Oh, we're getting to cool pace now. Oh damn, we're quick. Hey, easy takedown. Let's go, we got a trophy. That was quick. Every Friday is 3.
You're listening to Crash FM. The place,
hey, face
USA. The time, it's now. The action, that's got to be the Burnout events kicking off across the state. Keep it here.
What
Crash
car should I
FM.
drive? They stick like mud and the face of voice that we would call all your blood. I'll take this guy. I like this car a lot for some reason. I'm just all looks, honestly.
Hey, check this out. I've just been up at the Waterfront Marina, and it's the place to be if you want to see the hottest action here in Burnout territory, and I just don't mean on the track. Stay tuned for all the latest news here on Crash FM.
What a style. This got better handling. It felt like I'm playing an RC car for some reason. Welcome home, cheater. Well, serves you right. I did nothing. Says a lot about Karens, you know.
If you're burning down on the waterfront, watch out for the trams, which are now back up and running and provide a perfect
thanks for giving me a
to
drift
erase your
boost.
competition. Check back for more info if you want. I'll be here working. This is Crash FM.
Oh, thanks for helping me, turret. Not another psych out. God damn it. Psych, that's the wrong number.
This is Crash FM, up and away at the Aerospace Museum, where you need a very high IQ and a pocket protector to get in. I snuck my way in, and the things in here do not fly anymore, but our burners do. Just caught sight of one landing up in the plaza, and what can I say? Pocket protector, yeah!
Oh, I was gonna slam him into a trap. And another psych out. Come on, how many psych outs am I gonna get? God damn it.
This is Crash FM, up and away at the Aerospace Museum, where you need a very high IQ and a pocket protector to get in. I snuck my way in, and the things in here do not fly anymore, but our burners do. Just caught sight of one landing up in the plaza, and what can I say? Pocket protector, yeah!
Pocket protector. Sorry. I don't know if you guys watch Reddit. I used to watch them. But I do now. But only for the Wonder, what is that called? The Wonder Hole series, I guess. The Wonder Hole series is hilarious. Oh, he's getting angry now. Well, it's your fault for dying. Come on. Quit talking back at me, damn it. He can't cheat with this speed.
Alright, takedown transmission coming at you from me, Striker. Listen
Because
up. I caught a Whopper down by the trailer park in Silver
it's finished.
Lake. A Whopper!
He's
it's
done.
As big as my...
We got a new car. Let's go. 2 new cars, in fact. So many of these takedowns weren't even mine to begin with. Oh, we got more cars. Here we go.
What's up, you guys? I'm Striker, working on Crash
more
FM,
races?
and is
Come
this
on.
a good show or what? Cool stuff. I am stateside for the U.S. leg of our tour,
Oh.
and the events are heating
Muscles.
up. Hang out with me. I'll give you all the updates you'll ever.
Let's do this guy. There is one thing I don't like about this car. This is the opposite of whatever the car I just hated in the Compact series. It's like, it's heavy.
This is Crash FM.
Heavy,
kind
heavy.
of like the 4th of July. There's sparks, there's flames, they're shooting off
They
the ground
swing,
every
look at that.
turn on this intense downtown race. They
They flipping swing. And it takes a lot to take them down. That's the dumb part. Sure, you don't feel it when everyone's the same muscle cars. But when you have a car that is not exactly muscle, trying to find a group of muscles, that's just pure comedy. Average American car. Oh hey, I like the song. Ah hey, it's that song. Oh, screw you so much. Well, did not make it. Time and time again, we fall into the depths of who we are. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, wee. I mean, Burnout 3 has a good soundtrack. It's got like 4 songs in my playlist from it. I mean, no excuse for skipping on Dominator now. What do you mean, Burnout Dominator?
What's up? I'm Striker on Crash FM, and it's very hot today. It's like an SPF 99 day, and I've rubbed it all over my body.
I don't know how to
It's
tell
burnout
you
hot.
this. Burnout Dominator to me, it's like the most boring Burnout ever. Like, you want to watch me play Burnout Dominator after this? We could probably have Burnout Dominator on this stream. We'll probably have to change the title a little bit to give out that Burnout Dominator name. Ooh, almost died to that. That was the most obvious trap ever. Woo!
Your ears are open and you're listening. Thank you. It's Crash FM. So it turns out
Hey, I just cleaned my ears yesterday.
Is proven to be the place to set up a takedown. Just put on a squeeze before you hit the L. For all your racing info,
Hit the L?
stay with Crash FM.
L? Oh, time to run. Easy game. Alright. Let me illustrate why I think Burnout Dominator is the most boring series of all. Let me just add like an extra title here. Oh wait, it won't let... Oh wait, there's a word count limit. I'm just gonna put a slash Dominator. Save. It's gone, yeah, it's gone away. one false move and we're all dead. Here I am, here I am, here I am. What's that time on the top right? That's my clock. That's my clock in JST. Actually, you know what? Let me just take that. Extra content. Let me save first, just to be safe. Let me illustrate why I think Burnout Dominator to me is the most boring Burnout series ever. Nothing can top Burnout 3 and Revenge. Right, we're done here for Burnout 3. So let's switch over to Burnout Dominator. Where is my emulator? There we go. Burnout Dominator. Making sure my patch for 60 frames is enabled, I guess. Let's set things up real quick. 16:9, 60 frames and everything. Progressive scan. What else? Okay, that should be it. Okay, now we swap disk. Actually, press reset would be nice. There we go. Alright, now we're getting 60 frames with this. Yes. You know what? I got an idea. We could probably play a bit of Dominator on the side of Burnout 3. What do you guys think? What do we name ourselves now? Also, flipping hell, I can't see. From your description of Dominator, yes, as long as we don't fall asleep. I got a little problem. I can't see. I can't see my cursor. I think that's probably because of my texture pack or something. Let's turn that off for a moment. No, I outright can't see. What the frick? What have they done with it? What has PCSX 2 done with it? This is broken. Oh, that's backspace. I seriously can't tell. I think I broke the game. How impressive, I gotta be honest. Game? Are you okay? Doesn't seem like so to me. You know what? Let's give it a reset real quick. I think the game is not alright. Wow. It's one thing to break modern games because I got the reverse Midas touch. But it's another to break old games like this. Alright, let's speed it up. Quit wasting my time. There we go, that's what we needed. The cursor was missing. Alright. What do we call ourselves? McH2O again? Or McLava or something? McSprite? What do you guys think? I'll pour myself a little bit of chips. Chicken jockey, my god. Let's see if it fits. Bubblegum warrior. We'll see that. Let's see if chicken jockey fits. Nope, chicken jockey doesn't fit. So bubblegum warrior is unlikely to fit either. Chicken J. No, I can't even type J. We've reached cap. With just the word chicken. Speed! Okay, let's try that. Okay. Speed! What do you guys think? This feels like Jeremy Clarkson when he yelled out speed. What about Sandero? Actually, good news. The days. Oops. Nightbot's still a little bit sensitive, sorry. We'll probably have to turn down Nightbot later. Hey, Robbie! Right. Let's turn off repetition for now, for Nightbot, because I still don't know how that works till this day. Right! I kinda wanna do the Sandero. Good news! The Dacia Sandero. Should we do that? Should we do the Sandero? For a profile name. Are you also streaming on Twitch? No, not anymore. What do you expect? Sandero? No, that sounds terrible. That sounds odd. So, Sandero it is then. Because every time we log in, we're gonna go good news. No, for Dacia. Oh, Dacia. Is it? It always sounds a bit weird not here. Hey, she got it. I just had to imitate James May. But yeah, pronouncing card names properly is probably something I like to do at times. Even though I butcher some because I never do my research. But hey. Right! It's time to illustrate how boring Burnout Dominator is.
Burnout Dominator is all about owning the track and dominating your rivals.
Hey yo, dominating your rivals?
You'll need to take risks. That means using the streets to your advantage and the traffic like an old friend. First off, you need to know about boost. Driving dangerously earns you boost. Tailgate rivals.
Driving dangerously and you boost. Aren't you supposed to say the other way around? Like, drive boost and then drive dangerously.
You can also
She means getting better positions on the leaderboard. God.
And rubbing.
Hey yo.
By making them crash. We call this a takedown. Max out your boost bar, hit boost, and burn it all in one. This is a burnout.
Oh my god, the echo.
Taking risks while burning refills your boost bar. Earn enough, and you will perform a burnout boost chain. Get a long chain going.
The reason why I call it boring is because
Dominate the track.
it just encourages you to press and hold boost, and then the game is over before you know it.
Boost is burning blue. We know there are times when a smash can't be avoided. So, while you're crashing, activate impact time. And use aftertouch to
Kablam.
steer your car into the path of oncoming rivals.
No wait, that's not Crash
And
Breaker
don't
yet.
forget, we've kept a little extra for when you really need it. Time it right and activate Crash Breaker for the
Boom.
ultimate explosive payback. Combine aftertouch with Crash
God,
Breaker
I don't know why I
to
don't
down
like
the
Crash
rivals
Breaker.
you otherwise couldn't reach.
I don't like it in Dominator. Like the way Dominator is handling it.
Keep your eyes open for signature shortcuts. Take down a rival in the right place, and you'll unlock a whole new way to burn round the track. Now you know the basics. Let the domination begin.
Oh my god, the echo. Okay, here we go. Burnout challenge. That should be easy. Here we go. Nice hat, thank you.
Hello, little boys, little toys, with the dreams you'll believe in, falling off the walls, running down your face.
And then the game's gonna annoy you about the burnout, the boost. As if you have not heard this multiple times in the beginning of the game. This feels like Clarkson complaining about Gatwick Airport. And then it reminds you again! Be quiet! Let me do my shit! That's chain 1. Chain 2. Shut up! I'm driving here! Ow. Ah, god damn it. I'm so frustrated. Are we gold? Yeah, we are gold. Very well over gold. Like it encourages you to swerve a lot more. That's fine. But the problem is that you're doing unnecessary swerve that doesn't give out flair or cool factor. You're just swerving just because of stats. That's my other problem I have with the burnout chain kind of challenges. I kind of want to see what's out of bounds. Oh well, not out of bounds. Too bad. Ow. Shush. I'm already at the finish line. Usually I could play this with 0 crashes. Like this very challenge, I can play this with 0 crashes. But I'm just that frustrated. Oh my god, I just realized. Back then people censored the word damn. I don't know why. Hey, you like to be a girlfriend. You know, the Mandarin version of this gets me cringe occasionally. Or versions of the game, yes, they have all of them. They got Espanol, Mandarin, they got Japanese as well. It gets me cringing sometimes. Oh, we're in Japan. Stereotypical Japan. Hi, konnichiwa. ドリフトします。Oh, we're doing a drift challenge, sorry. This car is terrible for drifting. Why did the game suggest us to use this car? Shut up on the superchargers. It's I'm just driving the game crazy right now with that. Finish line. Easy game. Do you see why I don't like this game? There isn't any interesting mechanics for you to learn about this game. It's like there's nothing new about it. It's just a race in a different skin. And also with terrible cars as well while you're at it. Maniac. American classic. Also epilepsy warning, I guess. Get 1,000 points during this event to win the American classic. Easy. Here's average Forza multiplayer lobby, honestly. This is why I don't like Burnout Dominator. Like, you don't see people talk about it on r/burnout. Current criterion? Yes. They will suffer for burnout. Well, they're dead. Because EA killed them. We're instant gold. Did you see that? Yeah. I hope they're working on Battlefield. Well, I hope. Can't really speak much for them. 10,000 coins we've already achieved. I thought they were working on Battlefield. Yeah, they used to develop Burnout, but EA is like, let's reallocate them. So they don't do Burnouts anymore. In fact, the IP is dead in their hands, and they were forced to merge into Ghost Games, which was like a EA subsidiary, to work on NFS. So think about NFS. Think about Burnout for a second, before you think about why NFS went a certain way. Burnout died so NFS could walk, literally. Unfortunately, they stepped on some nails while they're on their way. Is that finish line? Can't tell. Oh, there is a finish line. I didn't think there would be a finish line, honestly. Unbound needs a wheelchair. Why a wheelchair? They need a hovercraft! Cause they keep falling down. That's my problem with Unbound. It felt like someone thought, let's take manga. Let's take Need for Speed. Just slap it together. It's like, does it make sense? Does it make sense? I wonder sometimes. Well, we've unlocked a car while we're at it. Congrats. So one more. Road Rage. Yeah, we'll do Road Rage. One more and we'll head to free chat. Whew. Short stream today because I kind of want to relax a little bit. Maybe discuss a little bit about next week's streams, I guess. Come on. Ugh, felt terrible. Ow. Oh, the takedowns. They feel terrible. Ow. Fuck you. Ow. Okay, I missed him. Here we go. Look how easy it is to kill them. Awfully easy, in fact. Critical damage? Damn it. Easy fill up. Easy fill up of the burnout. Easy fill up. Fuck you. There we go. That's Crash Breaker, honestly. Dun, dun, dun. What frame rate did I just got? 46 frames! Gee! The game's lagging because of the fire.
I know the time was there, but I was on my own. A simple sentence said about
Alright,
stolen girl.
we saved. So let's get into free chat soon. Oh, we're getting a challenge. Preview event, your chance to drive this lowrider around the streets of spiritual towers. Do you want to play this event now? Fine, let's do it. Let's run through this very quickly and call it a day. It's a preview run anyways. We just have to make sure we don't hit things, that's all there is to it. Burger King. Burger King. Ah.
Not so long ago, there was a town
Right, here we go.
we did not know. We heard a calling, begging us to go. It was the strangest thing.
Why do we have to start from this side of the road? Come on. Come on, give me the supercharger. There we go. Whoa, what was that camera? Did you see that? Oh, dang it. That was sad. And they took us to the proper side of the road. No wait. What? Yeah! Wait, what? How is this the wrong side of the road? What? Give me the supercharger now. There we go. Oh, not another one. We're gonna lose the gold. Actually, you know what? If we are going to lose the gold, then we might as well restart real quick. There we go, supercharger. Ah, come on. Okay. Let's see if we can still get gold from here. Okay, supercharge. Bus. Near misses. Near miss. Near miss. Near miss. Drift. Oh, not another one. Are you ever getting 2 minutes? Probably not. Oh, dang it. There we go. Oh my god, we were like 1 second off from the Okay, let's try that one more time. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving with a silver. That's terrible. Here we go. Oh, there was a shortcut there. Screw it. Why are you there? Okay. Let's gain speed. They're swingy as well. They don't feel like... Okay, we're done. God, I don't like this. I don't like the physics of this game. I'm good. God damn it, Avril Lavigne, why? Alright, here we go. Where is the transition button? I just realized the transition button is missing. Oh, there you are. Hey, we're back. We're back. Do we have BGM? Yes, we do. Okay. Nice. Ah. Right, let's chill out for a second. Context. Final content. All right. Here we go. Ah. So, how you guys been doing? We out here. Hello. Okay. Skyblock no. What? No lifing? God damn. Ah. Hypixel skyblock. I see. As for me, I bought myself a new charger for my phones. Cause I've been getting tired of one thing, very oddly specific thing, and that is that if you buy a charger and you only got the voltage you need rather than the voltage that not voltage, the wattage that exceeds what you have or what you need. It's like it felt like we have to buy a new charger every time, and it sucks. So I decided to buy a brand new 200-watt charger that has multiple ports. That way, it dynamically scales the charging wattage depending on which device I plugged it into. And that in itself is a good thing, because this means if I at any point of time needed to charge at a higher wattage, I would there would be plenty of room for that. At the moment, I'm not really using as much because my daily driver in iPhone 12, 12 Pro Max, it only takes like what, 25 watts probably, and the Galaxy Note 10 Plus also takes only 25, or maybe even 30 actually. So they don't really take that much. But it is good future proofing, I guess. At least it would hold me off for like many years to come without having to worry about charger stuff. 200 watt will be good to charge laptop too, yes. Laptop these days use USB-C, and I would say it's a pretty cool concept because it just unifies charging and it makes charging getting new chargers less painful, I guess. And I think that might very well be something that I love about standardizing ports, I suppose. Maybe standardizing to USB-C might very well be a good idea. Thinking about it. Maybe USB-C as a whole is a good idea. There is only one problem: fully featured USB-C. That's a rarity here. It's pretty rare to find full featured USB-C. So like that it can provide both 240 watts and USB 4 speed. Those kinds of chargers. No, those kinds of cables. It's really hard to find cables like that. You either get one of the either. It's cheap, but it's still, I don't know. I don't like the idea of having two separate cable for different purposes. Like sure, a lot of the the charging USB cables, those 200-watt cables, most of them they provide USB 2 speeds, but again, it's like it's so slow when you imagine you're transferring some like video footage from a phone. It's just it sucks sometimes. Though I do kind of want to look for those 200-watt cables. USB-C had a dream, but it's a bit too murky for me at the end of the day still. Yeah, it is too murky. It's such a cluster freak mess. It's the messiest thing ever. Like this, like the lack of unification of standards. Wouldn't say lack of, more like non-compliance of rather. Kind of just sucks sometimes. So, what I hope to see in the future is that they fix them all. Get them all done. Get them all taken care of, I guess. So we can at least probably have like the old days, a dual end-all cable rather than having separated cables. Because at the moment, I'm thinking of getting a few charging cables specific to charging only, and then I will have to buy a few data cables just to be safe. Like if I would need to send something over USB, which can be a bit struggling. Although most of the time I found myself sending things through local network instead, because Wi-Fi is still faster, Ethernet is still faster than direct cable. So I still find myself sending stuff back and forth using local network transfers, I guess. Have you guys seen that one cable from IKEA? Only problem would be device which doesn't have internet or something. You can host a hotspot and it'll still work. As long as you're on local network and you're on the same network, it should work. And that's the charm of sending things by local network. Just wind up a hotspot and you'll be off to the races again. Here's the crazy part. I kind of fell into this rabbit hole quite recently about this rabbit hole about USB-C and the USB-IF and all the certification stuff. That's primarily because I was thinking about what cables I should buy, like how I should advise myself getting cables, and I found out that the reason why some of the USB-C ports don't work. I'm not sure if this was true. Maybe there might be other factors into this. It's because the cables I've been using have been just USB 2, because they're only meant for charging, and they only run in USB 2 speeds. Well, that's cool, I guess. As for cables, what do you guys see in a cable? Like, what kind of cables do you buy? Like, do you buy from the likes of Anchor, Ugreen, or I don't know, sometimes you might find them in IKEA. IKEA has this cable called Hundhalt. It's a 100-watt C2C cable, but they only go to USB 2 speed. They don't admit it, but they give you the speed 480 megabytes per second, and it's pretty adamant that it is freaking USB 2. My last two cables have been OEM. They're nice longevity, at least the ones from Samsung. I mean, as long as you're careful with the cable, you don't bend it, can get, I don't know. You'll be fine. I'm sure you'll do fine. I mean, I got one single cable that is just fine. And I have dug up a few more OEM cables because I realized I actually ran out of cables that are E-marker. So like those that are capable of carrying 100 watts of power at the very least. I've begun to label my cables with a permanent marker. Data charge only labeling, but I should probably just get rid of most of them. I wouldn't advise doing that unless you manage to replace your entire arsenal filled with full-featured cables. I would probably add a label, like get a label maker, stick them like those tags. You know those clothes tags that you got on clothes? Stick them to one of the ends with that like a tag looking with a label maker. That at least that's what I do with labeling some of my speaker wires, because I have a surround sound system and sometimes it's a little frustrating to have to not remember which cables are the shorter ones. Tags could also be color coded. Yeah. That would be cool. But I like making them in a label maker, like blatant text, to give like blatant hints to yourself. Also, I hope you don't mind the very deep voice I currently have. I don't quite have dysphoria with my voice unless someone specifically attacks me for it. But I do occasionally still have voice dysphoria, but that's fine. But that aside, we're talking about cable stuff. I don't know why I went that way. But I'm hoping to finish off these OEM cables first before maybe buy a couple of backups, I guess. I don't have devices that take up E-marker levels of charge yet, but there might come a time where I'll need them. So maybe I could stock up like a good one, I guess. Do you think anchor cables are good? Like I know their chargers are good, but I don't know if their cables are. They have some that are USB-IF certified, but albeit not fully featured. I don't quite remember which one it was. Admittedly, I was in r/USB-C hardware, so I think that's probably where it influenced my sudden weird need of wanting to be assured by USB-IF certifications. I had an anchor cable that I lost and still mourning, but don't know if it was special really. Yikes. I don't lose stuff as easily because I like to grip them with an iron fist. Apple cable on a Samsung charger from Victor Omega on Discord. I use whatever's lying around. I'm not concerned about the cable. I'm more concerned about why is your power port looking like it melted or some cheese. What did you plug in there in the past? Why does it look like a fire had broken out, but left no char? Drill. Oh my god. Are you serious? Who stuck a drill in there? I forgot what we wanted plugged in, but it was getting hard to plug stuff here, so we enlarged the hole. God damn it. That is some hardware gore, if you ask me. It's been like that 6 years at least. What the hell? This is hardware gore. The cable has a black tooth. Wait, what? What do you mean by the black tooth? Oh my god, did he... Okay. Well, I'm not gonna question. If it works fine, it works fine. That's all I can say. Just make sure you're not causing a fire. I think that's the most that I can say for a cable. It charges fine. Okay. Good to hear. So recently, when I say I dug out a lot of OEM cables, I meant it. So I literally went now red mode and go, so what I have is a USB-C to C cable. They came from my old devices. And speaking of old devices, I picked I've got a couple of them, one of which came from the Nexus 6P, as you may know from the videos. That cable is still alive, so is the charger. They are all still alive. Shocking. And I've repurposed it. I've repurposed it because I got this new charger that removes the need for those for blocks. And I kind of just went, yep, it's an achievement to have a charging cable last more than the phone. Real. It has been sitting in my inventory for too long, honestly. Oh my god, just looking at those pictures. I still got the 15-pin Apple cable. And that cable is still around for one dumb reason. So I have a video idea. I think I've talked about this in like last stream, but I don't think I have elaborated on it. But basically, I've got an iPod Touch, and I wanted to tell a story about it. I don't think I'll be jailbreaking it because I don't have the device to do that yet. I think you need a Linux, and I don't quite trust my devices just yet. Just there yet. Maybe one day. Got any Hydra cables? I do, but I hate the concept. I broke a few, and I've stopped buying them altogether. They're just a pain to grab. Like, imagine you throw it into the bag. Like, by concept, it would be very useful, and it's like the one cable does all kind of thing. But unfortunately, if you try to plug in like a couple devices on it, yeah, good luck. I like them all separated thank you. Even though there's only a single port in my power bank, I like them all separated, thank you. In theory, useful, in practice, not that good. Yeah, they are trash. Like, I rather have those that has adapters. So Samsung back in the S8 era, they used to provide free gifts, and one of which was a cable that converts between micro USB and Type-C. I like that one. It kind of helps. It did help me with my conversion to USB-C. It was really helpful because I could just bring that cable and it would charge my micro USB devices back then, and it will also charge my USB-C devices, and it was also pretty short, so it kind of works perfectly with a power bank. But nowadays, I kind of got separate, properly reliable cables. So I got A to C cables from IKEA, and it's called Lilholt. So like Lillhult. They are pretty cheap if you compare. Why is the hat so big? I'm not too sure, honestly. I mean, that's what witch hats are made. I mean, that's how it's made. They're meant to be big. So if you compare the IKEA cable compared to other pretentiously branded Chinese cables, like the ones you see in persons, like in the markets, I'm sure they upsell you a lot. If you compare that against IKEA prices, it's insanely cheap to get IKEA instead. And they got braided cables and they last quite long as well. In fact, I got their OG Lilholt, which used to be a black and white stripe. It looked like epilepsy to an extent, so they switched to a single tone color instead. They did an all gray, I think. But for a while they were doing an all black, and then they do an all gray to give it the vibes, I guess. They did some revisions to the cable, like occasional revisions to the cable, and it just simply looks better and better without raising any prices. That's what I like about IKEA cables. What I didn't like is their ambiguity with their e-marker cables. They definitely have e-marker cables because they have cables that advertises speeds of 100 watts. And I don't think you can have a 100 watt cable without e-markers. So I rather they have e-markers in like the description or something like that. I don't mind it not showing up in the big title, but at least they should describe it clearly in the specification sheets. I sort of wish they do that. But that aside, I think it's a pretty cool cable. I have not bought that cable yet because I'm still in a dilemma, just deliberating with myself on which cable do I get? The Anchor cable, which is half the price, or an IKEA cable, which is possibly guaranteed specs, but is expensive. So it's kind of a mixed bag. Not to mention I don't have 100-watt devices yet, so I can probably hold it off for a little bit longer. Oh, the soda. Refreshing. Right, now that I've finished my soda, tea. Tea time. Quite a palate cleanser. Alright. But anyways, fortunately I'm not short on Type-C cables yet, but I am on the verge of it. Sorta. I'm sort of on the verge of it. One random day I found a random PC on the side of the road. Well, lucky you, I guess. Is it a jackpot? Or is that just a lost and found? And you didn't totally just steal someone's computer. But it also rained that day. What the hell was wrong with people? Oh. In case you're wondering why I'm bending forwards, I'm eating a banana. Nice. An optiplex. Oh yeah, have you guys noticed the event that I put up on Discord? So there's going to be a stream before the Nier Automata stream, I guess. Well, not exactly a stream per se, but it's, well, a get-together session, I guess. A get-together sort of stream session. I can't really talk about the details on this video, on this live stream for legal reasons, but let's just say it's a special day on that day. There's one thing that's been on my mind for a while. What do you guys think of ASMRs? I don't watch them personally. I see. Oh my god. Where a Nintendo Switch OLED was destroyed. God damn it. My favorite ASMR artist at the moment, it varies a lot, but there's a good host of names that I can name. Like Ducell, Diabolica, and Uno Sakura. These three have great ASMRs. Oh yeah, there's also Sleep Sheep. So these four, I suppose. I really enjoy their ASMRs. So Sleep Sheep to me is like the queen of roleplays, I guess. Then Uno Sakura is the queen of triggers to me. And Diabolica is like the queen of whispering. And Tucel is I don't know, she's got a certain charm with her accent. It somewhat feels relaxing to hear a non-American accent or a non-Aussie accent or non-British accent, just non-Anglophone accent, saying the most basic English words in their accent. There's something weirdly relaxing about it. So she tends to start her ASMRs depending on the RP context, where she'll say "Hello, human," and dear Lord, I don't know why I love just hearing her say "Hello, human." Right. I love this BGM. This BGM is just fun. Fun in general. Very cute and fun BGM. check out my card. There is a full credits list for if you want to figure out who are the ones that made banger BGMs. It took 30 minutes for Rufus to create a bootable USB. What are you creating? Like, what image are you creating? You know, I've thought about this for a while, but I'm trying to brunch book for whatever reason. Well, good luck. I've thought about this for a while now, about how I can step up my video game. I mean, my video quality. While I do appreciate some people appreciating scuffs, I don't want to make it way too regular to the point that it becomes boring. I want these scuffs to have a charm. So I might start picking some efforts to avoid scuff whenever available, I guess. And then if there's any that did happen, I guess we'll just let it be. But the biggest question is, in what style do I want to present my videos with? For videos that are not like tabletop story times. So I got a sort of a basic concept in my head where it's like I wanna do mixed reality of like the product is real, but I'm in a VR chat world and I'm interacting with it. I'm interacting with the product in the VR chat world, but not exactly like precisely fully rigged, just sort of edited in, you know. So like there might be like a brick that I'm holding onto as like a prop, and then we'll edit that, mask that out, and swap it with the actual product that I'm interacting with. That's kind of the concept of an idea that I want to see. I'm not sure how many people are with this idea, because it's sort of probably unlike me, I guess. But I kind of want to experiment with some form of like storytelling, I guess. Which is kind of part of the reason why I didn't want to have video schedules anymore. I want to break free from it because I wanted more time to work on videos that might take longer. Because of, well, I don't really have optimization. I don't have solid plans for how I want the content to be, because I'm terrible with scripting. So there was a whole host of complications with future videos, I guess. I can continue to make storytime videos, but you can only make so much until you run out of material to make content out of. Oh yeah, speaking of the charger part. So because I've got a new charger, I have taken out all of my old chargers that were with me on the bedside. and brought it to the studio. So now I got these chargers, taking care to charge all my devices here. In fact, I can pull one out right now. Just plug her in and turn it on, I guess. The only issue is I'm still trying to get used to which is which. So like I'm feeling for which cable is which. And then go down to there and find the switch for it. There we go. I like power bars with switches. They give me granular control, I guess. Sometimes you just don't feel like turning it on, you know? Just want to plug it in just because to the heck of it. Gotta be prepared for gacha games. Speaking of gacha games, what gacha games do you guys play these days? I've heard there's a lot of new ones coming out, and I have not really updated myself. I just sort of blank out because I don't want to add any more games to my list. It will be too grindy by then. None. Makes sense. Start play Reverse 1999 again. Ooh, nice. Do you enjoy it though? Well, I do enjoy the visuals of it, but I'm not into the game, so I might just watch other people play the game. I like the visuals of, well, girls. I've been gambling in other games. Is it not Balatro? I like the story so far. Nice. Harvey, yeah. All right. In fact, as we speak, I just started grinding a little again. Because I want to make the most out of my time while we're having a chat right now. I was considering getting back to CS2 cases, but man, the motivation is so low. To be fair. You're only in for the gold. Gold? You're just there for Una Pixel. As a wise man said, gold, 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 give it to me, Capin. Oh my god. You know, I sorta wanna make CS2 videos, but at the same time, there was a lot of complications that's preventing me from making CS2 videos or or streams. I tried running Zenless Zone Zero on my tablet and it crashed so bad it bricked itself and none of the button combos worked to restart it. God damn. Is this not just probably broken contacts on your motherboard? Probably might as well have a look or something. Who knows if it fried itself? it was taking charge. Yeah. But that's a different case. They can continue to take charge, but not be alive at all to begin with. At one point it showed the last thing I saw. Took me an hour of troubleshooting to turn on. Damn. I just realized I got dishes to wash. God damn it. You know, always gotta do what I have to do. At one point the backlight was just flashing. Yikes. Gosh, I've been feeling ippy lately. I was... For this whole week, if you're wondering what I was working on, I was sorting out my video assets for, like, basically an asset bin. You know how most of the YouTubers, probably big ones, they would have like a whole bin of assets that they can continuously reuse. So I was working towards that, and I'm just losing sanity trying to inventory every single one of them. And there's still more for video files. We're dealing with just video files, not images yet. At one point I promised distributing the assets. I'm not sure if I'm in my legal right to do so. We'll see by then. Comfy. We're all chilling and comfy. getting late now. It's almost 6. I should probably get going eventually. I tried Momo, an app to detect root on my Huawei phone which didn't have any mods and its SID SE Linux parameters were modified. That's probably Huawei's thing. That's probably just Huawei doing their shiz. Are you guys interested in me playing Nier Automata? Because initially I had some doubts. Great to hear. So Nier Automata is a game on the consoles. I think they're now on Steam, so it's kind of about cyborgs, I guess. Honestly, I want to see if the game can redeem itself for me. I hated the controls on the so badly on keyboard and mouse, both Automata and Replicant. I have not played Replicant before, so I can't really speak for those. But I don't know. We'll have to see on that stream on whether they feel nice on the PlayStation 4 controller. The only issue I have with the PlayStation 4 controller is that I may not be able to show you an overlay of what buttons I'm clicking, primarily because I'm going to be connecting to the controller directly, so that means there won't be a controller view of what I'm doing, I guess so. I've thought of playing Kingdom Hearts, but again, it would be very dependent on if people are interested in Nier Automata as well. I want to try to play Kingdom Hearts one day, because I've seen way too many people making Kingdom Hearts reference, so I felt like I'm a little bit behind, I guess, to an extent. I've always wondered how Kingdom Hearts came to be, like, as a game. It fascinates me that this is, like, the collab of the century, I guess. Oh yeah, this reminds me. I wanted to do another Minecraft series, but I've been debating on whether I want them in the form of a mod pack so it won't get boring, I guess. Because the previous Minecraft series with my girlfriend didn't work out too well. So it's constantly leading to restarts left and right. I was hoping you were going to bring it back. I wanted to find your base eventually. Ah, that would be funny. But it wasn't popular, so I sort of just kind of give up on streaming that. Put a horror mod pack. Oh my god, I'm not a big fan of that. So about ideas, I've kind of probably I might want to make a video about a router, but I have to think thoroughly what I'm including in the video as like part of what I'm gonna be presenting, especially when we're dealing with a very old ass router. And also capturing from a really old, I mean not old, capturing from a very weird environment, I guess. Or go with Terraria and use Tmod Launcher for mods. Would people watch it? Probably not. We're not there yet. We're not like there where people actually stick around and watch for real. So hard to think about it for the time being. We'll see. We'll think about that. So recently I've been cooking up on something. Wouldn't call it a secret project, but it is something related to the secret video that I have left on the devlog video. So that's it video is probably gonna come pretty late, far late in fact. It's still sitting, and I don't think I'm that comfortable with releasing that video yet at the moment. Yikes. Have you ever wondered how would I look like if I was doing Linus Tech Tips style presentation, but as a VTuber? So like such that it's like an AR presentation. You would frequently drop things. That's one. I don't know, would you drop things half the time? Maybe. I do have slippery hands at times though. You know, I realize something about content creators sometimes. Some people just have the single brightest life to be able to yap through their stories. I don't know if I'm considered something along that sort. Because sometimes I do feel like I run out of story to tell. Or just babble away, I guess. Yikes. Ooh. You know, I just remembered something. While I was experimenting on how to change an application's app ID, I accidentally winded up an Android 15? No, Android 16 even. Actually, is it 16? Which one is it that's currently in development? It's 16, right? So I was on, okay, good. I was on Android Studio and I was figuring my way around the IDE, and I accidentally wounded up an Android 16 VM and got a quick peek at what they got. Well, nothing that jumped to me as I was looking through some of the menus out of curiosity. Nothing really jumped out to me. Like, the settings still look pretty ugly. I don't like the settings screen. It still looks pretty ugly. It's just like what Soviet Womble's friend says about the stickers. You can put stickers on your weapons and you can brag about them, and it looks pretty ugly. At least that's what they say. I don't know if all OEMs got us the latest Samsung. It's probably the unwillingness to spend any money to work on it. Who knows? Either that, or somebody has to come out with by opening up that it's not them or something like that. I feel like a VTuber drama sometimes when we have Android drama. It's nothing to write home about. I'm glad I have a mid-ranger, so the people with flagships are beta testers. Honestly, if they dive their head straight into beta, they are lab rats. Admittedly, I would call myself one, because I occasionally get on iOS beta. There's some reports that phone got so hot during the update that it caused a green line on OLED screens. Has anyone tried, you know, putting it in a cold environment so that its operating temperature remains pretty chill, but not like condensation chill, just chill enough to remain low temperatures, and see if it actually will not cause the green line, I guess. Wonder if anyone has experimented with that. To be fair, I was doing security. Yeah, security updates are pretty small. So I got a soon-to-come pretty shocking purchase, and I can't really explain anyhow in any form of way. And I may not even make a video about it. I might even just talk about it in a stream or something like that. Because I really don't want Papa Mel or anyone I don't want to find out I'm a VTuber, to find out that I made that kind of shocking purchase. But I have my reasons to make that shocking purchase. But I am doing every bit of my ability to try to keep the prices down. Like, try to keep the cost down while working on it. Hopefully, things get better, I guess, with the way I film videos, I suppose. Ooh, this reminds me. So, Mama Mel finally got a new a replacement to her flash drives. And this time, it's not any other flash drives. We got an SSD enclosure. And we stuck an M.2 SSD. But we got brand new ones. So, what I've got was a Crucial P3 Plus. 1 terabyte. Formatted into exFAT. Because I know some Linux users are gonna be just screaming their off their throats about how exFAT doesn't have journaling and stuff. Yeah, I get you. Problem is that we have one Windows computer, and that is this very computer. That's the problem we're having. That's preventing me from using Ext4. And heck, even if I do use Ext4, will it work with iOS? I like to have cross compatibility at the very least, so it can be plugged into anything. So that's kind of why I chose exFAT for file system. It does sound weird, especially for an SSD like that. Is there any chance that until August you can go for 2K subs? Who knows? If I do end up making another banging video, we might be able to have another algo spike, I guess. But again, I'm still thinking about what I'm gonna do with future videos. At the moment, there is nothing filmed yet. I'm still working on sorting out my asset bin and also deliberating on what I want to film. So hopefully I get done with the asset bin and get my ass back to recording, I guess. I might film a few video topics at the same time to hopefully eventually pump out videos quicker. Who knows? I'm not too sure, honestly. Try seeing notification on YouTube and was trying to zoom in on the new PIP UI and the video disappeared. Yikes. If you have a mini player running, you can't enable PIP if you're on both iOS and Android. So you have to open the full-fledged video and then engage PIP, which sort of sucks. But there is another thing that does suck. That is on the Android side. If you're not exactly premium per se, and you try engaging PIP, sometimes it doesn't work out right, and you have to restart the entire application just to fix it. Whereas on the iOS side, there's like very fixed circumstances that allows you to engage PIP, which is that you have to be on full-fledged player, like just portrait full-fledged player, and no circumstances it has to be a mini player. I mean, no circumstances it can be a mini player, and in that circumstances, you need to make sure you're not pulling down on the video en route to being a mini player. You have to keep that way in order for PIP to engage. It's kind of goofy. It's fascinating to me that two different operating systems have their own weird way of behaving when engaging PIP. But I kind of got used to it, but I sort of wish they could fix it eventually. We'll see. We'll see eventually. When you have lots of code, it becomes complicated, so we'll cut them some slack. I have to think about switching from Huawei to an iPhone SE. Is it worth it? If you care a lot about updates, I would say hard to decide. You got pretty much like 4 years of updates still, but if you're using it as a phone for gaming in any circumstances, then I wouldn't recommend it. If you're using it as just a phone, to be a phone that is like in touch, kept in touch with the latest security updates, then I guess you can go ahead. You sacrifice a lot of battery life. It's the main reason I didn't go for something like a 13mm pick up a new phone. Honestly. But wouldn't it be cheaper to carry a battery bank with you? Sure, it's a whole lot of trouble. But I love not being able to charge. I can get like 2 days out of current phones sometimes. As for me, I'm not able to. I can immediately run out in a day. I can run out very quickly in a day. Even with brand new phones. Which is why I constantly encourage larger size capacity, but not faster speeds of charging, because if you do something as reckless as Huawei's, who knows, we're gonna get another Note 7, but in a different circumstances. Because as you may know, lithium ions can be explosive sometimes if you agitate them and then they get angry at you. Who knows, you might hear some Scottish noises coming out of the exploding battery. Charged like 12 watts. I've been keeping it quite healthy from that POV. Nice. Well, if you don't really, you know, use it much like I do, then you shouldn't have much problems with it. Except I'm probably terminally online. Terminally online for grindings, I suppose. Like, not doom scrolling, but rather just grinding games. So, I think that might be a me problem. Especially when you want a phone that is, I mean me at least in particular in this case. When I want a phone that does everything, so I have to account my battery life for everything. Using the phone as a computer is sort of one of them as well. Oh, speaking of computers, there was rumors out there about how there might be like a mini stage managers for external displays for iPhones. I have a hard time believing that rumor. I really have a hard time believing that rumor. Especially how Apple used to treat iPad in iPadOS to be like, it's presented as a computer, but the OS doesn't behave like one, kind of thing. While in reality, legal technicality, it would be a computer. A phone is a computer, in some senses. It does do everything a computer does, but again, It's like the age-old question of what makes a phone. No, what makes a phone good? Good, I guess. Using a phone as a computer is right about some. Maybe a tablet can be used if a keyboard is attached. Yeah, for some cases, but for someone like me, I like everything to be unified in one device. I don't like the idea of fragmenting my work to different devices, because when one of that device break, it's like almost the end of the world for me, because I don't have the financial means to maintain those devices. So I like them all consolidated into one really reputable phone, I guess. Like one that doesn't do shenanigans that prevents you from actually using the phone at all. If you catch my drift. So I do kind of despise Samsung, because have you seen their keynote for 25 or for the S25? It's full of AI. Like, can he just shut up about AI and talk about like hardware? Just AI is just buzzwords at this point. It's so boring. Good on Apple from not actually implementing AI yet. That's because they're too slow at it, but again, it's better that they keep it that way. Like, Apple should stop working on Apple Intelligence. As it stands, it's a waste of energy. It's a waste of energy to achieve something that could be algorithmically done without artificial intelligence. I feel bad for flagship owners. AI isn't really a thing on mid-ranges yet. It is a thing by manually installing OpenAI app. I've had, well, you may know, Asian being Asians, you always have these relatives that will be seeking free tech advices from you. I've had people asking me about this AI that, AI this, AI that, and I'm just getting tired, because all of which leads to one final destination. It's OpenAI's ChatGPT. And I'm so done. So what I did as a strategy instead to keep myself from losing my sanity is I teach everything I know to Mama Mel, let Mama Mel digest anything and turn it into her own boomer language, and have her teach everyone else with that. That way I can have all my brain cells back. Honestly. So Mama Mel has been recently sort of willing to pick up some of the things. Well, to be fair, it did excite her a little bit, because people have been screaming about AI, so it's like it's becoming a FOMO thing. But unfortunately, unlike the iPhone back in the day, this FOMO is the trashiest FOMO I've ever heard. Because at least with iPhones, back then when Androids were behind, like flagships weren't strong enough to like Qualcomm Snapdragons weren't strong enough to catch up to Apple Silicon back then. I mean back then, as opposed to today, because I can see that today it makes no difference. A phone's a phone now. So back then there were real differences, and the FOMO, I can admit, is real. But at the same time, being locked in the walled garden ecosystem is something not really desired by power users. At least some of which, because I think I'm one of those power users that are fine with some bits of it, because the workarounds were good enough for me to make do with, I guess. Which is why I'm still on iOS till this day. Well, there is a lot of factors. It's not like a binary reason to why I'm on iOS. The AI thing reminded me when Apple released the iPhone 12 with 5G. What about that? Oh, 5G. No, okay, I get it now. Okay, no, I get it now. Oh, about that. I got a hilarious story about that one. Thanks for riling me up on that one. I bought the iPhone 12 Pro Max without thinking about 5G. I bought solely for the Apple Silicon performance and the iOS efficiency, I guess. And I guess I was very ahead of my time because telcos around me at the time do not support 5G, and they were very adamant with not supporting 5G for a long time. It got so bad. It got so bad the government had to step in and go, implement 5G now. Like, if you don't know how I'm implying in terms of the mood, imagine Nerissa during that Raura accidentally saying breed now clip, but with Nerissa's tone. But imagine forcing 5G. So we now have 5G. I would say it works sort of fine. If anything, stability is far better than the 4Gs here. 4G here is really trash. It's like you drop packets left and right. That kind of bad. So not all Asian countries are apologetic, unfortunately. So none of the corporates are willing to improve their shitty situation, even if it hurts themselves. Which kind of sucks. The point of 5G was to solve all these issues by literally having it state-owned. But in turn, I don't know. Corporates be corporates, honestly. But hey, at least some things are better. Better than nothing. And so about the worst downgrade video, Papa Mel wanted to downgrade his phone, and I think I've talked about this whole shebang of a story in that video. But one of the arguments I told him was pretty obvious. If you pick phones that are cheaper than what you're currently holding in your hand right now, you're going to lose 5G, and you are bound to regret it. And he goes, "Oh, what's the difference between those two?" And he doesn't listen. This fucking ape. I'm sorry. I'm getting really aggressive to Papa Mel right now, but I am serious. I'm serious about this whole thing. He reminds me of that SpongeBob mocking meme when he talked about it, about being willing to sacrifice 5G, because came occasional times where we don't have any 4G reception, but we do have 5G. So he's left with absolutely no cellular data, and sucks to be him. He can't doom scroll while we can. Ha! Ah, God, that sounds harsh. I'm sorry. But I am serious. I gave my advice, and I've tried everything I can to prevent losing 5G. If he won't listen, then so be it. Malicious compliance, I guess. I mean, not intentional. Papa Mel literally walked into a Samsung store and goes, "Yes, I want this. It's $70 and I want this." And I'm like, what? Okay, sure. I'll go through the purchase for you. Imagine the irony. Whipping out my Apple Pay in a Samsung store. Well, nobody really cares physically, but just imagine the mental irony of paying for that phone using Apple Pay. And I don't know if I've told this story. It might be in other archives, but I'm gonna repeat it here. You need the apple polishing cloth after this. No, I'm good. There's something called isopropyl alcohol. Oh, there's also being the rough mechanic girl, I guess. You know, use your clothes. Because you're gonna end up washing him anyway tonight. Pretty much. But that aside, initially, Mama Mel shouldn't be on the Galaxy A15, but because of Papa Mel's stubbornness, to say at the absolute least, she ended up with an A15. But you may be wondering, what phone was I recommending before that kind of incident happened? So I was showing her around with physical units because, as you may know, old people can't really trust specs unless they see the real thing themselves. So, like they're not too good at watching reviews. So with my residual knowledge and all my research prior, I've taken Mama Mel to check out the Nothing Phone 2A. And we looked around Nothing Phone 2A, and the price of the phone was more or less sort of a little more expensive than the A15, but it was sort of a good kind of extra money sacrifice, because it felt really smooth in the hand, and camera quality wise, it was better by a long shot compared to the Redmi Note 7, which was what Papa Mel used to use. It was hilarious because Papa Mel couldn't tell the difference because he wasn't zooming in. But when we took the same photos together, side by side, without zooming, and then we zoom in after we take that picture, it was very gosh darn clear. The difference was massive in terms of like the resolutions, the clarity, not sharpness. Post-processing sharpness suck, but it was good in a sense that it makes text legible. But sometimes the sharpening effect felt so uncanny. Sometimes felt a little... It looks like AI painting somehow, to an extent. It felt like processing was overdone sometimes. But that's sort of the downside that you get from getting a mid-ranger. So it's pretty natural. I can let that slide to an extent, as long as they don't overdo the sharpness, or give us an option to tone it down. I probably would be happier with that. Even myself with the Nothing Phone 2A. Unfortunately, I do have heavy games like Zelda Zone Zero and stuff like that, so I will forever be flagship gang, unfortunately. So there's that problem. Which is why I want a phone that lasts crazy long. That's because you won't know when the hell you'll be making money, because I don't have a consistent cash flow aside from are great donators and coffee. Check in the links in the description below. But it's not exactly livable wage. It's enough to start funding small little projects like upgrading things that were meant to be upgraded a long time ago. At a very slow pace. Hyper slow pace, in fact. But that's fine. Because I believe that the donations I'm earning is relative to the effort I have put so far in the algorithm. Or YouTube channel, I guess. It sounds grim to think in the pessimistic way, which is why I like to think very optimistically. Albeit, even though it sounds very, well, the channel is small and all that stuff. Yeah, I get it. You don't have to shove it down my head, but sometimes you just gotta have good faith and good confidence, because confidence is always the key. And if the more confident you are, the more likely people can trust you on things. But obviously, don't fake your confidence. We're not teaching people how to commit deception. A family member of mine had a 9A and it's bent. What in the flipping fuck? Most importantly, have fun doing things. Real. The funnier part is that I enjoy filming and I enjoy presenting. And I like doing all these things. I like growing a community and have a space that everyone can talk to and go at my pace, I guess. And I enjoy everything except for this one thing that I don't. That is specifically editing. Because I'm not exactly a zoomer when it comes, or even Gen Alpha when it comes to like with the editing style. So that means it's kind of a bit, sometimes my editing's a little bland and abysmal sometimes. It's like at some point it felt like there was some missed opportunities to what kind of edits can I do with it? Like, what do you guys think? Like, who knows? What if say maybe a phone boots up and we could probably have like a Half-Life sound effect on it. I mean, that's definitely something MicroMJD does. Or even Bringus actually. Bringus does it a lot. But I'm just saying this in a form of analogy that I'm still not there yet when it comes to like the editing style. And I'm hoping to catch up to that style of editing where it's like it's not too much, but it's not too little. If you catch my drift. Like to not overdo a meme, I guess. But still make the video entertaining when committing to the meme. I guess it's kind of a mental dilemma sometimes when making videos. Well, I guess that could also explain another reason to why I don't want upload schedules anymore for videos. I kind of want to spare more time so as to be able to have the flexibility to think of a meme outside of working hours, because you might have work burnout and your brain might not think of anything, and then suddenly something just popped out in the toilet and you go, whoa, shit. Eureka. Like, who knows? That might happen. In fact, that happens a lot to a lot of content creators. Like something of that sort might happen when you're on the toilet or when you're showering. And I gotta be honest, it's kind of a goofy ass phenomenon to think about. Like you got stupid ideas and it just sprung up while you're showering. Like your mind was peaceful and then suddenly your brain just goes, new video idea. I find it hilarious by the concept of that alone. Do you guys prefer a sound effect when I slap my phone or my hand on the table? That's something that has been in my mind, but I'm not sure if you guys prefer it or not. For a long time, I've not had any form of sound effects. Slapping my hand or slapping my phone on the table. But I have observed a lot of people do that in their videos, including Bringus. Bringus is the most obvious one. Depends, but mostly no. Also, you prefer the natural knocking sound on my table, I assume. Because if you're wondering, throughout this past tens of many videos, all of the banging sounds you're hearing from me slapping my phone on the table are real sounds, like actually what's picked up by the microphone. I deliberately slapped it so loudly for it to be picked up, just to give that effect, I guess. Sure, I may be hurting the phone a little bit, but you know, make a split second the sound of the table, then make the big explosion sound effect. That would be funny. If I remember, we could probably do that. And then we'll get some feedback, I guess. We'll get some feedback from people. I do need to get some things done. So 2 things that might be guaranteed in terms of like the types of content that I'll be making across the span of these few months or weeks, maybe, who knows. I might have like a short few days break in between because Mama Mel just gave me another hint of another road trip. Ah, the point of my hiatus was to get all the road trips over with, and then there is this one left over and she's like, oh, let's bring it up. And I'm like, oh fuck. Well, another road trip. Fortunately, we don't have video upload schedules anymore, so I kind of just gave her the green light. Whatevs. Ah, God. Ah, the Note 7 was such a shit show, honestly. It really is just such a shit show of a phone. Well, I guess that's it, I suppose. Speaking of that's it, I kind of wanna wrap up this live stream. I kept saying video. I've gotten used to the filming mindset. Oh my god. I mean, to be fair, I was bombing the market. Yikes. It was quite a bomb. Jeez. Okay. It's been fun having a good chat with y'all. But I'm gonna wrap up because I got dishes to wash and I gotta catch some sleep. I got work to do. So, yeah. Well, that's it. I'm glad y'all are here with me. Thank y'all so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Turn on notification bell if you haven't. I don't know, share me around, I guess. But yeah. If you want to keep in touch with me, make sure you're over 18 and check out the Discord server, I suppose. And follow the usual rules there, as you would with other Discord servers, I guess. So if you do want to financially support me, check out my Ko-fi. That's where that's my main source of donations. However, you can also support me through YouTube membership. However, I will have to wait for the cash out threshold before I can actually receive the money, as opposed to on Ko-fi, where I can receive them almost, I wouldn't say almost immediately, but it's guaranteed to come within a few weeks, a week or two maybe, which is much faster. But oh yeah, this reminds me, I was gonna talk about where my money is being sorted in across the different source of monetization. So the money I'll be making on YouTube memberships and super chats will go to directly my savings. So it's like my personal savings, and I kind of want to make this like a self-sustaining like money, I guess. Whereas the one on Ko-fi will be going to donation goals of self-improvements, setup improvements and stuff. So these two different sources will be completely separated. Whereas the one on Throne will be going to where the donators donated for. So nothing gets rerouted, primarily because the way Throne works is that they only cash out the money when the goal has been reached. So that may be a little different, I suppose. So if you want to support, if you want to support just the general thing, I guess, generally giving me a better food on the table, I guess, then you can support me on the YouTube side of things. However, if you want to heavily improve my, dramatically improve my setup, check out my Ko-fi, I guess. My Ko-fi will always have a new goal that is always about improving my setups. But there might come a point of time if I start earning a lot, I will probably change that to a vague titling, because it's going to be very hard to sort out the ledger, I guess, or the accounts, the accounting's part of things. But nonetheless, well, that's it. Thank you so much for sticking around and hanging out with me. おつめらでした。Have a good night, y'all. See ya. Sun has rose. God dang it. Have a good night, y'all.